Hello, how are you doing? We're gonna make a cocktail today that originates from the Prohibition time. So that's 30s, 40s, beginning of 40s in US. I tried to find the origin of the cocktail, but apparently it's not very known. So it appears in a number of books, and the name of it is the Blinker. And it could be our last whiskey cocktail for now because the bottle is almost out. So let's see how it works. It's actually quite a simple cocktail, which has 3 ingredients, and it's one of the rare cocktails that has grapefruit juice as an ingredient. Very often it's either lime or lemon, but this time it's a grapefruit. So I made some freshly squeezed grapefruit juice, and another one, and that's where the opinion deviates. In the beginning, the very first recipe is with a grenadine syrup, so that's also what we have here. And the later one in 2009, there was a book where the syrup that was used as a raspberry, and now it's considered a raspberry cocktail. But we have grenadine, so we're gonna make it with grenadine the old-fashioned way. It's one of the vintage cocktails that gonna find its way back to the market, and let's try. Now let's go to the cocktails. There is a difference in terms of the recipes whether you put more whiskey than other ingredients or actually more grapefruit juice. I think I'm gonna follow the one where it's a bit more whiskey than grapefruit juice, and maybe some other time we're trying to mix it differently. But we start with grapefruit juice, and we're gonna put about 1.5 ounce of grapefruit juice. Oh yeah, some recipes call specifically for white grapefruit. Now I have a pink grapefruit here. I would say whatever you have. Grenadine syrup, it's quite a sweet one, so obviously you shouldn't have too many of it. I'm gonna put about 1/2 ounce, and even that might be too much, so it's trying it and seeing what works. If you have a raspberry syrup, and the most expensive ingredient last, and we're gonna put 2 ounces, and that is if we have that. Oh my god. Literally the last drops. Now we're gonna put some ice. Ideally, the bigger the pieces of ice, the better. And the reason being because you just want to cool the mixture and you don't want to dilute it too much. So I also not going to put too many. Let's shake it. And what happens as I shake, I start to feel that the shaker gets colder, which means the mixture is also getting cooled down. Let's shake it. Yeah, and now you see that it starts to create this nice mist, which means it's pretty cold. And we're gonna have a trouble again. Come on. I think I need help from. Ta-da! Just put a strainer to keep the ice in. And we have a nice glass today. A lovely cup. And there we go, a blinker. A vintage cocktail, something from the old times. Let's try. I actually don't like grapefruit, but this really works. The grapefruit gives it a bit more bitterness, but together with the syrup, it's quite well balanced. So, surprisingly a nice cocktail. I really like it. Cheers!